Brotherhood of Man was formed in 1969 by songwriter and record producer Tony Hiller. Originally conceived as a studio-based group, the band was created to perform songs written by Hiller and his team of songwriters, combining the talents of various singers. The band's first lineup consisted of session singers, but it wasn't until 1972, when a stable lineup was formed, that the group truly began to find its identity. This lineup featured Martin Lee, Nikki Stevens, Lee Sheridan, and Sandra Stevens, who would go on to become the classic Brotherhood of Man quartet. Their early sound was influenced by popular vocal harmony groups of the time, such as the New Seekers and the Mamas and the Papas. They aimed to blend catchy pop melodies with strong harmonies, creating a distinct sound that would appeal to both pop and Eurovision audiences. The group's first taste of success came in 1970 with the single "United We Stand," which reached the top 10 in both the UK and US charts. This song became an anthem of unity and peace, marking the beginning of their rise to international fame. In 1974, after several lineup changes, the definitive Brotherhood of Man lineup was solidified. With this new formation, the group started to focus more on Eurovision-style pop music, a move that would eventually lead to their greatest success. Brotherhood of Man reached the height of their popularity in 1976 when they won the Eurovision Song Contest with the song "Save Your Kisses for Me." The song became an international hit, topping the charts in the UK and across Europe, selling over 6 million copies worldwide. "Save Your Kisses for Me" is often considered one of the most successful Eurovision-winning songs of all time. Its upbeat melody and charming lyrics, coupled with the band's choreography and matching outfits, made it a fan favorite and established Brotherhood of Man as a household name. Following their Eurovision success, Brotherhood of Man released a string of hit singles, including Angelo and Figaro, both of which reached #1 in the UK charts. Their music during this period was characterized by catchy melodies, lighthearted themes, and a polished vocal harmony sound. The band also released several successful albums during the late 1970s, including Love and Kisses, 1976, and Images, 1977. These albums solidified their reputation as one of the leading pop groups of the decade, particularly in the UK and Europe. By the late 1970s, Brotherhood of Man had become a fixture on the international pop scene, frequently appearing on television shows and performing at prestigious venues. Their appeal extended beyond the UK, with a large fan base in Europe and Japan. Martin Lee, one of the band's original members and lead male vocalist, was born in 1949. He has remained a key figure in the group, contributing to its success both as a singer and as a songwriter. After Brotherhood of Man's peak, Martin continued to work in music, particularly focusing on production and songwriting. Nikki Stevens, born in 1951 in Wales, became the group's lead female vocalist. Her distinctive voice helped define the band's sound during their most successful years. Nikki has continued to perform with Brotherhood of Man throughout their various reunions and remains active in the music industry today. Lee Sheridan, the group's guitarist and co-vocalist, was born in 1949. In addition to his role as a performer, Lee was also instrumental in writing many of the group's hits. He has maintained a career in music, both with the band and as a solo artist, contributing to the group's lasting legacy. Sandra Stevens, born in 1949, was the last member to join the classic lineup. Her soprano harmonies completed the group's vocal blend, and she quickly became an integral part of their success. Sandra has continued to perform with the group over the years and has been involved in various musical projects outside of Brotherhood of Man. As of now, all 4 members of the classic lineup of Brotherhood of Man are still alive and occasionally perform together. Despite the passing of time, their legacy endures, and they remain beloved by fans who appreciate their contribution to the Eurovision Song Contest and pop music history.